Mark, welcome back to Melbourne and congratulations on your year. It's really been a phenomenal 12 to 18 months for you, hasn't it?
Of course, we've had a very good record in the Premier League last season. We kept 15 clean sheets, which was a club record as well. Highest ever position in the Premier League in 7th and the highest ever points tally. So, we've got a very good record and a record that we want to try and keep intact, and we want to try and emulate at the very least this season, which is going to be very difficult for us. But we're quietly confident we can do that.
Unbelievable save from close range. What a save again from Mark Schwarzer!
I mean, Fulham, it's a very small club in London. It's a club that's run very, very professionally, and they sort of they set their standards of also their perception to be seen as a family club, and I must admit it is a very, very friendly environment to work in, but also a very professional one. And you've got a manager in Roy Hodgson who's vastly experienced in football, who is a very good man manager, but also is a very hands-on manager on the football pitch. And for me, it's been a great transition. My time at Middlesbrough had come to an end. I knew that I needed to really move on and have a new experience, to have new challenges set in front of me. I had a goal of playing for Australia and help Australia qualify for the World Cup in 2010, and I realised that to achieve that, I needed to make sure I needed to change something. I needed to change clubs and have a new environment, and that's worked wonders for me.
Great save from Mark Schwarzer. Oh, what a save from Schwarzer! And again!
If I look at it, I've been in England, over 12 years now, and in Europe, over 15 years, and to think it's my first time ever in my career that I've actually come back, or be coming back to Australia with my club side. But it's nice, and it shows that the A-League is also as well respected, and that EPL clubs are willing to come to Australia and play against teams that are showing very good progress.
So do you get a chance to keep up with the A-League?
I do love to watch it. It keeps me informed of what's going on, and obviously I've still got a lot of, quite a few friends who are playing in the A-League as well, and out of interest, it's nice to see how the league is progressing back home in Australia.
It's not like an EPL club wants to go back to England and say that they've lost to an A-League team, I suppose.
No, well, without a doubt not, but I think that I think there's also what's interesting. There's going to be a lot of players in my team that have never been to Australia before, never experienced the type of travelling that's going to be involved, and also the time difference that's involved. So it's going to be interesting from my teammates' point of view. Not making any excuses by any means, and it's going to be a great experience for Fulham as a club. Because I don't think they've ever been out to Australia before. And hopefully we can fly the flag very highly and do very well, and at the very least leave a very good impression on the fans back here in Australia.
Let's talk about your other life, which is as an author, and the series of Megs books that you've written.
There's a lot of experiences in the whole series, throughout the series, of our own experiences as kids growing up in Australia, coming from different ethnic backgrounds, and how we used football as a way of making friends, breaking down barriers. And when you come to schools like this one and you go on the road as we do, and the response you see from the kids and the enthusiasm that they show makes it all worthwhile. The fourth one's called Megs and the Complete Left Foot, and obviously it's a continuation from the previous 3 books, and it just continues on the journey of the football kids that they take, and the different trials and tribulations they go through.
And does art imitate life? Is book number 5, Megs Goes to the World Cup?
I think there's definitely World Cup's going to play a part in it, and that was always our goal. Our goal was to have the 5th book come out for the World Cup year, and it would be, somehow the World Cup will be involved, and that's where we obviously use the present day as part of the storyline as well. Come on, what's a book on football without a World Cup being involved? It's the biggest single sporting event on the planet, and you've got to include the World Cup in it.